Trigun is probably one of my favorite anime series of all time and has been for a while now. Only recently though do I think I figured out why, and that is the main character Vash the Stampede. For those who have not seen Trigun, it's a cowboy western focusing on Vash, a childish vagabond with a 60 billion double dollar bounty on his head. The thing that separates this show from other westerns though is the conflict between expectations and reality, both in the context of the show and us viewing it. The best way to show the conflict I'm talking about is Meryl Strife. Meryl and her friend Millie are introduced in episode 1 as representatives of the Bernardelli Insurance Society, and their job is to investigate claims related to the infamous Vash the Stampede. The thing is that rumors regarding what Vash looks like are ambiguous, and so when the girls finally meet him, they mistakenly introduce themselves to a much more intimidating fellow. For the first few episodes, this happens quite often. Because he doesn't fit her expectations of what a villainous criminal is, she refuses to believe he caused all this trouble. Vash, in truth, is a pacifist. He goes around shouting love and peace.
Love and peace!
And tends to do more running than shooting when caught in a sticky situation. Despite being such a wanted man, he never actually does anything wrong besides trying to look up a few skirts. Other criminals take advantage of this and use Vash's name to intimidate others, and most of the time it works. Part of the pleasure of the show is the dramatic irony that only the viewer knows Vash's identity, and the comedy in how underwhelming he actually is. The other characters, in a sense, also represent how we the audience are taking in this information. I don't watch that many Western films, but it's pretty easy to see that Vash isn't your typical Western protagonist. The manly, mysterious sharpshooter is replaced by a weirdo whose gun is probably used more as a paperweight than a weapon. Even though he's such a different type of character, he's given the same treatment as any other hero, followed by danger and escaping the law. Vash is almost a parody of what we expect, and this adds an extra layer of depth to him. As someone who isn't very interested in Western films, outside of maybe catching one airing on a public TV channel, something that differentiates the show from the rest of its genre is a very appealing thing to have. Trigun takes a formula that's been done countless times and changes one very important variable: protagonist. In doing so, it creates a show that isn't just fun, but also new. Despite airing in 2000, I feel that Trigun is still unique and definitely worthy of acknowledgement even now.
Okay, so that was my first try at like something more analytical, I guess, something more scripted, and I don't know, maybe it's cool, maybe I'll do more. I don't feel like all of it was really that easy to understand. My voice wasn't the best in all of it. It was pretty much all one take, so I'll put the original script thing in the description. It's a Google Doc. If you want to actually read it and know what I'm saying, go down there. I don't know, this is just something kind of new.